I mean, mentoring is at the core of the Prince's Trust, isn't it? It's such a valuable thing to do. But it's a relatively new award. We recognise those that have flourished at the Prince's Trust, but not those that necessarily do the work. I'm sure you must have had mentors in your time.
I did, actually. I was very lucky, I think. I've had various mentors. I mean, I'm trying to think what a mentor really is. I was just thinking, I've got my lovely old friend Jez was probably my mentor when I first came to London, in that he sort of set me up. He kind of introduced me to Ben Miller, and he kind of just sort of introduced me to... I mean, that's basically what a mentor does, really. Somebody who's just got your back and guides you.
I mentioned mine on the show a couple of days ago. A guy called Brian Davis was my first editor on the Argus, and I got an email from him.
Oh!
He's still going strong.
Is he terribly proud?
Well, he disclaimed. It was a disclaiming email saying no, it was nothing to do with me, but it was.
Oh,
but he was
not so proud then.
Yes, I want nothing to do with it. No, not like that. But I think it's true, and you never forget them, do you?
You never do, and I think what you said before is exactly right. This is right at the core of the Prince's Trust. You know, you can provide funds and things like that, but actually providing someone who cares, and that's really the job of a mentor, is somebody who really does care, because they'll provide mentors at all kinds of educational mentors, people starting out in a career trying to set up their own businesses, or even people who are slightly floundering and trying to make sense of life. You know?
Well, we'll give you details about the finalists and how to vote for them in a second, but let's move it back to the Queen again.
I was invited by the chairman of the Sandringham WI to go and speak, just give a chat, you know, one afternoon.
What's it like when you get that invite?
Well, you think, oh, that's quite fun. Well, you see WI and think, no, that might be quite fun. You think, oh, I've just noticed the address of the WI. I see. And she said, yes, our president will be there. So basically, it was a room, tiny village hall in the middle of Norfolk, you know, in the countryside, and 35 people in the audience, one of whom just happens to be the Queen.
And so, did you know that you were going to chair a quiz with her as the team captain?
Well, no, I was just as part of my talk. I thought at the end, because it was their centenary year, and I've got a 1000th edition pointless trophy. So I thought, well, do you know what, that can be the prize. Yep. I can give it to the Sandringham WI. They can take that.
So you organised two teams.
So yeah, I split them into two teams, and we played a kind of little pointless sort of.
So is she really
good?
Good? Yeah.
She was brilliant. I mean, really good.
Did she get a pointless
when
answer?
You say brilliant, did you give easy questions like who is the Queen married to, or did you properly?
No. We don't proper ones. I mean, it's a modified version of the game where I give them a category, and I give them an answer and say, oh, one team's got to guess how many people said this, and then we do higher or lower with the other side. And
did she get a pointless answer?
She got one absolutely spot on. I was
Do you remember what it was?
The category was owls, and I said, how many people do you think said snowy owl? And they were going to go for 10 people, about 100. And the Queen said, no, I think 12, and she got it absolutely spot on. 12 people.
No. The Queen knows her owls.
She knows her owls. Not just owls, Kate. It doesn't stop there.
Doesn't it?
No.
It's a knowledge vast.
I think it is, yeah.
And was she... this sounds a ridiculous question, and it probably is, but did she, as this thing unfolded, did you have to keep saying to yourself, this is the Queen of
seriously, I'm still telling myself that, you know, and you forget that, I mean, throughout every moment of your day, I mean, the build-up to it, I kept trying to forget, just for the sake of getting a decent night's sleep. You pull out some loose change, and there she is. You know, the news comes on. There she is, every story. I mean, it was just... I mean, it's extraordinary.
Great story.
What a great fun. That's brilliant. And if you want to find out more about our amazing finalists, then you can go to our website, itv.com/GMB. You've only got until midday tomorrow to vote for your favourite, though, so do get the thoughts in, because the problem is they all deserve, don't they?
I know.
When you read the stories, it's great to go and check that out.
And no time to get into it, but climbing Kilimanjaro, what for?
For Comic Relief.
OK, and you're stripping off in full Monty?
Stripping off. In fact, I did that last night.
For charity, Alexander.
That was, yes, we did that up at Ali Pali last night.
OK.
Did you?
Very good fun. Best yet, actually. The all-new Monty,
God.
Really?
Yeah.
What a life you're having. What extraordinary.
You love to... Most people say it's a bit unnerving, but you've just embraced it, haven't you, getting naked?
Well, I mean, we've got kind of used to it, you know. I think the point is, it's one... And the function of that show is just to start a conversation and get people thinking about men's health.